now we're with Anders from Universal Robots. Anders, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And Anders, please, before we start, tell us a little bit about yourself, about like company.
Absolutely. So my name is Billesø Beck. I'm VP of Technology at Universal Robots. We're here at the NVIDIA GTC in Paris to showcase both our brand new UR15 Cobot. It's really the new sort of workhorse in the Universal Robots Cobot family. What we also show is our AI accelerator for the UR Cobot family.
Mm-hmm.
The AI accelerator is an AI package you can buy together with our Cobot that comes with a camera. It also comes with an NVIDIA accelerated compute module.
Yes.
And it comes, it has the NVIDIA Jetson embedded GPU accelerator for AI. And it comes preloaded with the NVIDIA Isaac software technology stack that allows you to do both advanced 3D picking. It allows you to do dynamic motion planning and implement a lot of different AI models.
Mm.
So it's both a development framework for our partners to develop and take new AI solutions to market.
Yes.
And it's also a framework that can really run and do this in real factories.
I see. And what are some use cases or applications for the software and also for the ARM?
Yeah. So the ARM itself is really a generic ARM. It is the brand new UR15 is designed to be faster. It's our fastest robot we've ever launched. So this is especially to meet the needs in logistics, where sorting, shipping, moving parts have become a really high demand.
Yes.
And even in factories to do material handling and so on, then having a robot that is easy to use, easy to install, lightweight, and can also be set up safely is really a key request for our customers. The AI we see in a lot of different things. Like what we're showing here is like AI-assisted picking.
Yes.
So just handling parts where precision is no longer a requirement. The robot can detect if the parts are not in the exact right place. We can move things around. Everything will dynamically adapt using the AI. It's going to make it much, much easier to install robots in many applications.
Can you tell me about the AI behind? So I imagine there's computer vision here. Also, there are some sensors for like the grip and so on.
Yes. So we use a number of different foundation models, right? So the vision detection model we use is NVIDIA's Foundation Pose. It's an AI vision model trained on synthetic data. So there's no dedicated training of the parts. It has a sort of object detector trained out of synthetic data. What you need to feed it with is a 3D model of the part. Then it trains, recognizes, and then understands how to generate the detection of the part based on this foundation model. Similarly, we're doing a foundation model-based motion planner called Comotion that also sort of generates robot trajectories that moves around obstacles and so on, also based on an AI foundation model. Besides that, we use some of the motion detectors in the robot. We have a force sensor that actually very sensitively detects when it hits the part. So it also reacts to if it's not accurate, if anything moves during the process. It is using this force sensor, which is very sensitive, to make sure the robot runs stably, robustly, and also react even to the smallest micrometers of tolerances.
And it looks all super sophisticated, but what would you say was the hardest part in the development, in basically the creation of the software, the robot arm?
Well, integrating technology is always difficult, right? For Universal Robots, having something that is easy to use for our customers are the most important thing. So we spend a lot of energy in integrating the technology, testing, validating. So we have like simulated test pipelines for the AI models just to validate that it all works.
Yes.
And we're investing a lot of time and energy in really good usability. So taking advanced technologies and making them easy to use is really what we spend a lot of engineering time on. And that is it is a bit of a challenge, but we believe we've done a pretty good job on it to really make AI accessible also to manufacturers across the world.
And for example, if a company is interested in Universal Robots, what's the process to get started? You mentioned, for example, that for recognizing this piece, first is necessary 3D model. Which are steps are required before a company can start using a robot arm for Universal Robots?
Yes. I mean, the robot arm itself is very easy to use without the AI. You can start it up, you could use our programming environment, and it's very easy to set it up for a process. If you want to add the AI functionalities to it, you have, of course, they also have to purchase this AI acceleration kit. Today, it is still a development platform. So you do need to know a little bit about AI models to develop the products. We will, over the next couple of years, add more functionalities that are easier to use, that are ready to use for manufacturers. But today, we mostly have to rely on partner solutions such as Inbold over here that are showcasing a very easy to use system for 3D tracking and so on that are ready to go. Still using the same AI acceleration pathway.
Yes. Is it, for instance, if one is like a small, let's say like workshop or not like a huge manufacturing company, is it possible to use a robot, so just one arm?
Absolutely. So our robot is exactly designed for those kind of use cases, right? Today it is very easy to buy the robots.
Yes.
We have online training, so you can, if you want to understand the basics of robots, if you go in, we have a world sort of recognized online academy where you can take a number of early training courses. Then we have a big ecosystem of tools for the robot. Like this gripper is from one of our great Canadian partners called Robotics.
Yes.
It's a plug and play gripper. You just mount it here, you connect it to the robot, you install the software, and then think about installing an app on your iPhone. You can sort of control the gripper immediately. And that's a very efficient way to get started.
Yeah.
And starting to, if you have a CNC machine in your shop and you want to automate that, you can basically get started. You can take the training,
Yeah.
and learn how to get the robot set up, and you'll be running in hours.
Wow. What's like the ballpark figure if I say, hey, I like it, I want to have one, then what's approximately cost to have this setup?
Well, it all depends on what you would need more than the robot, right? But we are in the multiple sort of tens of thousands of euros.
Yeah.
But it's still, we know today that in most cases, you'll be able to make back that investment in less than 1 year.
Absolutely.
So I do think even to sort of get more productivity out of your machines,
Yes.
so on, it's a very efficient tool. And even when we talk to manufacturers today, most of the focus is not about reducing labor. It's actually today, labor is the problem.
Yeah.
They're thinking about how can I get more work done with the people I have?
Yes.
And a robot is a perfect way to sort of get there, where you can have a machine running, you can have the robot servicing the machine, and maybe one person servicing multiple robots.
Fascinating. And I'd like to ask you a quick question. So basically, I say word, and the first thing that comes to mind.
Of word?
Yes, I just mentioned a word, and then you say whatever comes first to your mind connected to this word.
Okay.
Right? So NVIDIA,
AI.
AI,
Yes.
and AI,
AI, I think about robots.
universal robots,
Oh, I'm thinking about ease of use.
the future of robots,
Everywhere.
the future of workers,
Future of workers working with robots.
the future of humanity.
I think doing the work we love.
Fantastic, fascinating. So, Anders, where can people find you online?
You can find me online. We have, you can go visit our LinkedIn page for Universal Robots. You can find us on almost all social media channels. But you can also go to universalrobots.com, and there you would be able to see both our products, our offerings, but also a lot of good use cases that can inspire you on how to get started on automation.
Yes, I feel inspired. I want one.
I imagine you would. We have so many, we sell them. So please let us know.
Yeah. We will. Well, then thanks so much, Anders.
Oh, you're welcome.
Great, fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you.